Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo here with the Ferringo 5 for Friday, September 27th. Sorry that I'm a little bit late today, but like everybody else, I'm sure I was up late watching that just horrific NFL opener last night. It's exciting and it's great that NFL football is back on the slate. We now have football full steam ahead with college and pro going, but God, what an awful game to start the season. It was ugly. It was ugly and hopefully not a harbinger of things to come for this season. We hit with the under pretty easily, actually, but did lose with Atlanta. It's disappointing because we had the right side in that game. Atlanta should have won that game by 20. It's kind of ridiculous that they didn't blow Philadelphia out. It's just red zone execution. That's what sunk them last year, and some of that is Steve Sarkisian is just not an NFL caliber offensive coordinator. He shouldn't be in that position. If Atlanta is going to achieve up to their talent level this year, they absolutely need to get rid of him. But a lot of it was Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was a loser last night. He missed throws. He wasn't making throws. On that final drive, he wasn't even giving guys a chance, really. Go back and look at 3 of the 4 throws that he made when they had first and goal to win the game. I mean, wasn't even close to completing passes. You got to expect more out of a former MVP like that. But, that's the way these things go. You can only do so much. You can only put yourself on the right side, and then you're still up to the fate of your fate is still left in the hands of the gambling god. So you can't get upset about those ones. So this weekend, it's a jam-packed football weekend. This is one of my biggest cards of the year. It will be one of my biggest cards of the year because I've had so long to break down these NFL matchups. I have a 5-unit top play going tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I believe, in college football. And I have several 3-unit plays as well. I really feel strongly about 6 or 7 games on this card. So I'm looking for another successful college week after picking up almost plus 1,500 last weekend. And then in the NFL, I have a 7-unit play going at 1 o'clock. That is my top play of the weekend. And I have a 5-unit play going in the 4 o'clock games. And also don't forget that you can still bet my 7-unit NFL futures play. And this week, release my DraftKings optimum lineup. Optimum or optimal? I'll let you guys discuss that in the comments. I'm going with optimum, but I have 2 optimum lineups for 2 separate contests this week. Again, this thing is fluid. It's the first time that this service has been offered pretty much anywhere. I'm the only handicapper that I know that's doing this right now. So we'll see going forward whether we're releasing 1 lineup, 2 lineups, 3 lineups per week, but you have that. If you're into DraftKings, if you like getting into those contests, one of them is a $12 buy-in with, I believe, a $150,000 prize pool. Another one's a $100 buy-in with a $100,000 prize pool. So I feel pretty good about those as well. That's it. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because it is Friday. It's just about happy hour, and we all have things to do this weekend. So your free pick for this weekend, Sunday, NFL, number 468. I got Miami over Tennessee. I like the home underdog in this matchup. I just don't really understand for the life of me why Tennessee is getting so much love from the public and from the books. Yes, they made the playoffs last year. Yes, they even won a playoff game last year. But, I mean, come on. We all know that the AFC was terrible last year, and that was kind of a fluke thing. I believe they made the playoffs based on tiebreakers. They're not going back to the playoffs this year. And they fired their head coach. They brought in Mike Vrabel, who is a guy who, he's never been a head coach at any level before. I'm not extremely optimistic about his upside this year running this team. They've shifted their offensive and their defensive scheme. So you're a playoff team. You win a playoff game. Then you fire your coaching staff, clean house, and then bring in all new systems. I don't like that at all. Miami has some serious defensive liabilities and deficiency. Don't get me wrong. I think that this can be a little bit of a higher scoring game. But I like Miami. This is a make or break year for Adam Gase, make or break year for Ryan Tannehill. And that was kind of one of the themes of my week 1 picks is I'm betting on teams that are entering the season with a little bit of desperation. Okay, you got guys coaching for and playing for their jobs. I kind of like that. They need a fast start. And I feel like that's the situation that Miami is in right here. So I'll take a shot with the home underdog on this one. I think that this is a little bit of a savvy play. So that's it for today. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy all of the football. I won't be doing videos on the weekend, so my next one will be on Monday. So, I will see you then. Carpe diem and good luck.